That ain't the way it works around here. Live on the YouTube. Let me see if I can find us live on the Facebook. Are we looking good on here? Ooh, I don't see. Oh, there we go. Live. I mean, the Facebook, well, it's starting to get it right. There we go. You know what? I'm getting a haircut this week. I need one so bad, don't I? Whose hair looks worse? Mine, or Mark's? Whose hair's worse? If you had to pick, who's got worse hair, me or him? Travis.
Mark.
Van. Before we get started into the 60 seconds of gratitude, Van Grafton is going around bragging that he has lost 15 pounds.
Congratulations.
Has anybody noticed that Van's not as much of a fat ass anymore? Has anybody noticed that?
I just lost his wallet.
Van, have you lost 15 pounds?
I kind of trundled back up to about 11 pounds.
So you're yo-yoing a little bit. If you're on here, like, comment, share the stream today, what we're talking about. Before we get into 60 seconds of gratitude, we're having a talent show. 60 seconds of gratitude. I am thankful. You know, I believe what people always need in their life is something to look forward to. You always have to find a way to appreciate something in the future. So I was playing golf on Friday, and I've had these back ailments going on for a long time, maybe 7-8 years, where I've got a bulging disc, and whenever it like pops out, I mean, it's excruciating pain. Well, we were playing golf on Friday, and I hit the ball, hit a little divot, and I was cleaning up my divot. I was pouring, what is this stuff called?
Sand.
Is that sand? It's green sand? Is that all it is?
I mean, I guess the club might have something different, but yeah.
It's turf or something. I was pouring that, and there was just something that just was wrong. It was like a freak thing where I bent down, and my back just locked up. And I was really, really concerned, like, man, how bad is this going to get? And it's bad, but it's not near as bad as it could have been. So I'm very, very thankful that it's bad, but it's not so disruptive we're not coming into work. It's not so disruptive I've got to go to the doctor. But it does not feel good. Joy Calvin, good to see you. Drew Kilgore, yes, we are having a talent show. We're going to get there. Amanda, good morning. Joey, last Wednesday was the smallest I've ever seen Van. Of course. I just met him last Wednesday. 30 seconds of singing, Drew. You're on. Okay, today. So our company is built on 3 pillars of personal growth. Do you know what they are, Freeze?
Courage, confidence, and commitment.
Courage, confidence, and commitment. So I look at all these little indicators, and they tell me, here's what it tells me. It tells me if somebody's going to make it here or not. Josh, what is the muscle that helped you get to where you are? Courage. What else? Commitment. Sure. What else? What's the third one? See, Josh just walked in. He knows these things. So what we try to do is, I love the idea of putting our new people in a position to where they've got to grow their courage muscles. Are you on the show, Josh? Are you sure? Good morning, Lorema. Thank you for getting on here. I see it. Have you shared it? All right. So we try to put everybody in a position to where they're going to grow their courage muscle. So initially when you come here, what is the first thing you remember ever saying, you know what, I'm a little fearful. I don't want to do this.
The first time we role played.
That was scary for you?
It was just new.
Danny Ward, good morning. GTT crew, Monday equals time to give it hell this week. No, I hope you're having fun. Hey, tell Travion I said hello, my man. That was the first time you got scared?
No, I think the first time I got scared is when I walked in the door and I seen you for the first time, and I was like, I don't know, probably said some dumb shit to you.
Probably. What was the first thing that you're like, damn, I'm a little uneasy about this? See, there's no need for courage if you're not scared. There's no need to build a courage muscle if there's no fear present. What was the first time you can remember, like,
I really don't remember.
Josh?
Walking into the scared
Showing
me.
the house, maybe. Showing the first house, maybe. But
What was yours?
Definitely first time doing the show.
First time doing the show.
Morning grind.
What Van says role play. I remember when Drew first walked in here, like he came in, everybody initially, whenever they came in, there wasn't no job interview. It wasn't me sitting you down and doing boring ass pitch and catch questions. He walked in, Drew walked in, I'm like, well, hey dude, let's see what you got. And I showed him people to call. He didn't even know if he was working here. He didn't know anything. But you know what Drew did?
It kept showing up.
No, in that moment, we never talked about money. We never talked about any form of agreement. We didn't talk about anything. He just said, all right, I'm here. I'm like, all right. See, though, back then we had the leads up on the TV in there. And I'm like, well, here you go. His first day, like as soon as he got here, he was calling. Drew, I was so lost. I want you to come in and you're lost. That's a good place to start here. They don't know major pain. Yeah, things were a lot different then because it was smaller and I could focus on like my little 4 people back then. But Drew came in and he saw that list. I didn't tell him what to say. There was no practice. There was no role play. There was no warm up. It was just like, call these people. What do you think you did? Think about all the options you got whenever you're in this moment, you're presented with this challenge. Think about all the things you could say. What do you think he said?
I don't think he had a lot to say at all. I think he fumbled it.
What do you think he did? No, let me be more clear. I apologize, Travis.
I was talking about the phone call, yeah.
Okay, I'm telling him to do this. He doesn't have to do it.
Right.
He could have an objection. He could come back. What do you think he said first?
Like you want me to call right now?
Yeah. Yeah. That's what he said. And then what do you think he said?
He just probably just started talking.
He said, okay. And he did it. Josh, you were kind of baby stepped into it a little bit, weren't you? A little bit, because you're so young. And then I don't know, for some reason, if you cuss on here, does it phase you out or something? And then Van brought the big-ass camera out and started recording me. These were the first, like his first minute here, or maybe 20 minutes. So I feel like the most fearful thing people will probably do here is they're picking up the phone and they're calling people they don't know, trying to get an appointment. Is that easy or hard for you?
To get an appointment?
No. Is it easy to go through the action of getting on a phone call?
It's getting a lot easier.
Is it easy or hard for you?
It's easy.
Is it? Was it always easy?
No.
What about for you?
It just never done.
Is it? Is it easy to come? Is it easy to come in and cold call right now? You probably still are a little nervous doing it.
Yeah,
What about for you?
it's easy. I'll say probably the first 1 or 2. There's a little nerves going on.
That's
Other
all
than that,
still
that's-
okay. So I believe courage is just another muscle that you can grow like anything else. And the way you do one thing is the way you do everything. So today, where we're getting to is we're going to have a talent show. I got this off Hard Knocks. Have you ever heard of Hard Knocks? Have you? Well, were you in here when I showed everybody Aiden Hutchinson singing? That's Hard Knocks, Josh. So what we're going to do today is we were supposed to have 4, but I think one guy quit because of it. So now we're down to 3 people that have got to come up in front of everybody, and they've got to sing 30 seconds of a song they selected. And then the audience, we're either going to give them a boo, a thumbs up, we're going to clap, or some of us may even sing along. So if you're watching, I'd like you to type in the comments and predict who you think is going to win. Type it in there. We've got Cameron. We can even say the songs you're going to sing. What's your song?
Sweet Caroline.
A perfect white boy song. A white guy song, Sweet Caroline.
That's a good.
What are you going with? You already said it.
Yeah.
What is it?
Ain't no mountain high.
Who sings it?
Melvin or Marvin Gaye. I said Melvin Gaye.
Do you think Marvin Gaye sings it? Are you sure Marvin Gaye sings that?
I think Marvin Gaye and somebody else.
Ain't no mountain high enough. Remember the Titans. Travis,
Remember the Titans.
that's the movie. That it was. Okay, what song are you going to sing?
I'll be doing an original.
An original.
Nah, I'm just kidding.
No cover with Travis.
No idea. It's gonna be a Spur of the moment,
You
song
wrote it
selection.
last
Let's
time.
go.
He told me she thinks my tractor's sexy. That's
Yeah.
what he was doing.
So Noah says he's got $100 on. Can you sing, Cam?
Oh, heck, he has $100 on who?
Can you sing?
I mean,
Say it. Say it.
yes,
Why?
because I have confidence.
I saw the day. Jake for the win. Larima says Jake for the win.
Thank you.
All right. Well,
So, no,
should
he
we?
owes me-
Should
he
we?
owes me $100. Tell him that.
So, well, we might. Should we film it?
Yeah.
I'm going.
Well, we're going to film it and put it out, and the audience can judge who sings it. So the reason why we're doing this is there's going to be people in here. I think you got to build your courage muscles. You know, too often in the business world, people play uptight. In the sports or athletics, whenever you play uptight, whenever you play not to lose, what usually happens? You end up losing. And so today, you got to relax and you got to perform. Who do you think's going to win, Travis?
Jake.
You don't even think you're going to win?
No.
Tune in. We'll post the video. We're going to do it around 10 o'clock. Everybody have a great day. Shut us down, Vingrefton.